Recording OBS output to your local hard drive. This is one of the classic ways to use the output of OBS. As we've discussed before, we can stream it live through a streaming service, like a free one, like YouTube Live or Facebook Live. Or we can just send the video output from OBS right to Zoom and distribute it through a Zoom meeting that way. But we can also, just using OBS alone, record whatever output that OBS is providing, whatever the switcher output is. And there's really not much to it. About the only trick to it is finding the recording once you make it. And that's easy enough. If you go, before you start recording, go to Settings here in the Control menu for OBS and select the Output tab. And this will tell you where your streaming output is going to go if you have that set up, but it will also tell you where your recording is going to go. And here's your recording path, and the default seems to be your, on a Windows 10 machine anyway, your videos library. But it's worth checking here to see where to look once your recording is made. And make any changes that you desire. You can browse for other folders and put these recordings anywhere you like on your hard drive. And the same would be true on a Mac. I'll just OK that. That's good enough. So, recording in OBS is quite simple. The main thing we worry about is audio. It's always harder to get audio right than video. And our audio, by default, that's being heard by OBS is our default microphone that our computer is set to use unless you tell it otherwise. You may want to make sure that you see in this audio mixer here in the center of the bottom line here, or row of OBS, that when you speak, you see these audio meters deflecting. When you look at the mic/aux line here, you want them to be mostly in the green, maybe occasionally into the yellow, but never into the red. And you can adjust that by speaking in a normal tone and adjusting this slider just below the mic/aux pot here. Check, 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 check. Okay, now I'm getting just a little bit into the yellow. That's good. I should have a good solid signal-to-noise ratio. But I'm never seeing it go into red, which would indicate distortion, and the audio would get harsh and hard to listen to. And once you've gotten your audio adjusted here and ascertained that, in fact, OBS is hearing your microphone, that you have the right microphone set as the default in Windows or on the Mac OS, all you have to do to record this is click Start Recording. OBS is now recording everything you say and every video that it outputs. So as you switch from scene to scene in the usual way, whatever you see on the screen here is being recorded along with your voice or any other audio that you have linked in. We'll talk in another session about how to configure audio in OBS. That's another subject in itself. But generally just the default mic/aux channel here, which is automatically present when you install OBS, is fine for the average purpose. When I'm done with the recording, I just click Stop Recording. That button has changed from Start Recording to Stop Recording when I hit it, so I just stop it. And then I go and look for my video, our videos folder, and we'll look for that video. And let's see, here we have 2021-11-27. That happens to be today. And let's see if that's the right one. OBS is now recording everything you say and everything that and the video that it output. And that's it. That's the video that we just made, that we just recorded. And that's all there is to recording your output from OBS to a video file.